Today we're going to go over LUSH skincare. As a former employee, I worked at the store for almost a year. I tried pretty much everything that the store offered, and sure, there have been some newer products that have come out that I haven't had tried, but today we're really going to go over like the core, what I think is worth it from the LUSH skincare line. I like to start off by just kind of explaining what kind of skin I have. I am, I guess, mature skin. I'm just turned 40, so I guess anti-aging is really important to me. My skin is combination oily T-zone, dry cheeks, kind of sensitive, but not super sensitive. I hyperpigment a lot easily, and what else? Even though my skin is dry, I do prefer products usually that are geared more towards oily skin, like the gels and that type of texture, just because I don't like a very heavy feeling on my face for the most part, unless it's like wintertime. Okay, so let's jump in. Start off with cleansers. The most popular cleanser when I worked there, and probably still is the most popular cleanser, is Angels on Bare Skin. And it is like a loose type of product, and you mix it with water, and the main ingredients are ground almonds, glycerin. I have the site pulled up right here so I don't forget. Kaolin, so that's like a type of clay that LUSH uses in a lot of its products to kind of help like with oil absorption. And then it has fragrances, which right off the bat, if you have sensitive skin, do not use things with fragrance in it because it can be irritating. And as you know, a lot of LUSH products does have fragrance. It's one of the central poles of the brand. So just a heads up. But Angels on Bare Skin, it does have ground almonds in it, so it has a little bit of a like exfoliation. So even though it's like exfoliating with the ground almonds, it doesn't feel too harsh on my skin. And then the clay kind of just gives you like a soft feeling. It smells a little bit like clay and a little bit like lavender. There was a seasonal employee that we had who was also mature. She was maybe a few years older than me. She had excellent skin, looked very youthful, and she swore by Angels on Bare Skin. She also used Dream Cream, which is pretty thick, and she used this as her moisturizer, so, you know, take of it what you will. The other sort of like exfoliating face wash, which a lot of the in the cleansers category are very exfoliating, but the next one that's kind of in the similar like vein where you mix it with water that I liked was Dark Angels. And it has sugar, charcoal, organic avocado oil, glycerin, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but some sort of mud, Rasul mud. It does also have fragrance, so it has sandalwood, rosewood, so it probably smells pretty good. I mean, yeah, you can smell the charcoal, but this is the Dark Angels, and the charcoal is really finely ground, so it doesn't feel like super abrasive on your skin. It's just like the right amount. The texture of this is really nice. It's definitely not too abrasive, and you can definitely feel like the oils, so it feels moisturizing. I guess I should do it on the other side. A little bit of the sugar. I don't think it's really the charcoal that's making that that grit, but yeah, you can see it's already kind of messy. Just a heads up, this is so messy. I actually used to use it like on my underarms to try to like, I have like darkness under there, like hyperpigmentation. So I was trying to use that to see if that would help, and it just gets everywhere. So if you use this, I recommend to do it in the shower because it's, yeah, just a mess. I don't have samples of everything, so I won't be able to show you everything, like try it on. But the next one I want to talk about is Kalamazoo. And so this is marketed towards men, especially men with beards. And it's actually probably the one that I like to use the most. So this is listed as a beard and facial wash. It has pineapple in it. It has almond also. It has lime. It has orange, jojoba. So If you are sensitive, definitely do not use this on your face because it has a lot of citrus acid in there. It has fragrance, but it also has some hydrating things like jojoba, cappuccio butter, that's how you pronounce it, glycerin. So those are all like things that are hydrating, but it doesn't lather too much. It goes on kind of like a creamy consistency. You rub it in, and they say that the pineapple is supposed to help break down like, you know, the enzymes, but I don't know. It does have a nice light scent, so this is the one I actually prefer to use. The last cleanser that I'm going to talk about is the one that got me into cleansing balms. I never was really into it before, but if your skin is feeling sensitive, if you are dry, if it's like the winter time, definitely try this one. I think it'll feel nice for you, and that is Ultra Bland. So Ultra Bland is creamy. It has to be taken off with a washcloth. It does have almond oil, rose water, beeswax, honey, glycerin, and some other fragrances, but it feels really nice and it feels hydrating. When my skin would feel like it was acting up, I would also, or like feel like it was just being sensitive, I would use this also. And if you're vegan, you don't want to use honey, there is Ultra Plant. That's like the vegan version of it. And it's also nice. It feels a little bit more oily than this one does, but still a good option. So this is really good for, again, dry skin or maybe more sensitive skin. Sorry for the change in appearance. As I was editing, I realized that one of the videos got lost. So I am jumping in now to talk about toners. And I really do like all three of the toners that Lush offers. I particularly like tea tree water because I do like the tea tree and the scent. I don't really have acne prone skin, but this is a good option if you have acne prone skin. And the other ones were all really nice. We like to put them on ice or in the fridge in the summertime. It's really hot in Austin, and kind of spritz it around, and it felt nice. I don't really use toners too much. I know it's like important in your skincare routine, but I never really got into them, so I can't vouch for like if it does what a toner's supposed to do, how well it does, but I do love that, you know, it's in a spray and it's really easy to use. So now I'm going to go into masks. So of course, Lush is known for their fresh face masks. Some of them have clay in them, some of them have a little bit of exfoliation. They're all fine. They all feel good. They're all like a good pamper me kind of day. There really isn't any that like stuck out too much over the other ones. I did like Rosy Cheeks because I liked the way it smelled. That one also had clay in it. It also had calamine in it. So if I got bug bites, which I did in Texas all the time, I would put this on. It was kind of soothing. It has kaolin clay in it, so that helps you like absorb oil. The other one I liked was Don't Look at Me, that has bright blue, so very Instagrammable. It has a little bit of physical exfoliation in there. It smells kind of citrusy. Those were probably my two favorites. There was another one that was goldish color that I think they discontinued, and then I haven't tried some of the newer ones like turmeric. So yeah, those are all good, nice kind of self-care. And moving on into like the potted masks, I liked Beauty Sleep because it smelled so good. So Beauty Sleep does have a physical exfoliant in there. It has ground aduku beans or something like that. It has a really wonderful scent because it's lavender and neroli. It has kaolin clay in it. It also has honey, so it's a little bit of a moisturizing property. Yeah, I mean, it smells good. It feels nice. You get a little bit of polish, but the grounds are pretty big. So if your skin is sensitive again, or, you know, I would just be gentle with it. I wouldn't press it too hard. You don't want to like rip your skin or create like little micro tears in it. But yeah, I mean, it felt good, but I can't really say that it did anything. Same thing with Mask of Magna Minty, that has a cooling sensation when you put it on. It has kaolin in it also, and it has peppermint, which they say is helpful for cleansing your pores. It has aduku beans again to ground up, to exfoliate. So same thing with the Beauty Sleep. It has kind of big portions, so I would not rub your face too hard with it. It smells nice because it has evening primrose, which is also in some like luxury beauty items for like anti-aging properties. It also has talc in it, so I think if you are allergic to that, then you would stay away from this. This has a self-preserving version as well, but right now I can't remember which one, what the difference was. Anyways, this one is again, it's like Beauty Sleep. It feels nice. Don't polish too hard, but other than that, I mean, it's not like a must-have, I would say. Moisturizers. Okay, so there are a lot of moisturizers, and they just came out with like self-preserving moisturizers. So I've only tried one of those. It's just the Endymion. So I'm really gonna be talking about the non-self-preserving, and we'll start with Gorgeous because it's the most expensive one, and I actually do like it, but is it worth $95? I'm gonna say no, but it is really nice. It has like honey water, evening primrose. It says it's supposed to be for moisture. Again, that was what I said earlier, which is in a lot of anti-aging products. It has a lot of citrus in it. It has orange juice, it has pineapple juice, lemon juice. So it has a nice kind of like scent. It's very light, but again, if you are sensitive, don't put these things on your face. Also, it sounds like it has vitamin C, but I don't know how much your skin actually absorbs of like juice vitamin C, you know what I mean? So it is nice. It's probably my favorite moisturizer of all of them, but it is the most expensive by a long shot. My friends at the store like to say that Endymion is like Gorgeous Light, so I've been trying it. It says that it has calming aloe to keep oily skin looking matte. It also has a lot of fruit juices, just like Gorgeous did, so I think that's why people think it's like Gorgeous Light. The self-preserving is pretty thick feeling, so I don't know if you had like really oily skin, if you would like this, but it is a good nighttime moisturizer for me. It does, I think the oils really help to like keep it on your skin, if that makes sense. It has jojoba oil, it has cocoa butter, avocado oil, so it does have a lot of oils in here. Almond oil. If you're allergic to any of those things, definitely watch out. It smells kind of like Gorgeous, which is maybe why my friend said that too. It has like a very light, citrusy, sweet, floral scent almost. But yeah, this one is a good option if you want to try Gorgeous, but you don't want to spend the money. I think the one that is like a good intro to the moisturizers is Cosmetic Lad. It's $33, so it's not super expensive. It's light. It says it's for sensitive skin because it has aloe in there and a chamomile, but it also has fragrance. So if you really have sensitive skin, stay away. It has cold pressed organic almond oil. I've been missing the cold pressed organic in front of the other descriptions, I'm sorry. But it has that. It has cocoa butter, so it has like that moisturization from there, but it's good for a lot of skin types moisturizer. Okay, so the only thing that I actually used in terms of moisturizers outside of Gorgeous, when I was able to swing that, was Full of Grace. So Full of Grace is a solid serum. It's marketed as a serum, but it's very moisturizing, so that's what I use as my moisturizer, and it's supposed to be like the anti-aging serum. It has almond oil, rose, chamomile. It has myrrh butter, which is like what gives it the richness. Portobello mushrooms, which they said had a lot of antioxidants, and it has rose oil, so it had like a nice little scent, but it doesn't really smell like too much. It's not like super, it doesn't have like a distinct smell, in my opinion. This is what I use on. So what you do is you just take it and you melt it, and melts with your body heat, and then you rub it on, and it's good. And it's also nice because there's no plastic packaging, but if you have like a little bit drier skin, I would suggest to use this one. Okay, and lastly, this is not a suggestion, this is just my opinion. I would stay away from Skin Drink. That has sesame oil in it. It's supposed to be the most one of the more hydrating ones, but your face smells like sesame oil afterwards. So I don't know. I just know. That is my take on Lush skincare. Let me know in the comments if you agree, if I missed something that you love, if you disagree, and also let me know if there's anything you'd like me to cover next time. All right. If you like this video, I do have another video here saying like the top things I would buy from LUSH. Not bath products, just other products, the other side of the store. So yeah, check that out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.